Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Babe Ruth. Singing always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
All right, ready to go here. And digging in for San Francisco, Tony Gwynn. The pitch. That's a strike, and we're off and running in a brand new season. Kicks and deals. That one the other way. Jeter. Now a jump throw to first, and he beats it.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
And up next for San Francisco, Alan Trammell. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. Just missed.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great...
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Gwynn leads off second with nobody out. The 2-1 is high. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. There's the strike.
0-1.
And the pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. Willie McCovey waits to bat for the Giants. And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
2 on, 1 out. Digging in, Willie McCovey. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Pitch misses there. 2-2. And now it's filled up. Orlando Cepeda on deck for San Francisco. And now the lefty, and he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So digging in, Orlando Cepeda. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Misses off the plate. And that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Line drive, pulls up on it, base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So up next, Evan Longoria. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. There's 1.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Yep. And up next for the Giants, Orlando Cepeda singled and drove in a run his first time through. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And ball 1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
And it's even up.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
On the ground, right side. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Evan Longoria, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. Mays on third with 2 out. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. It's the Giants 3 and the Yankees nothing.
Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit.
1 down, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn, 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me, and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-1. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Good eye in that spot. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. And he deals. Stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's a fair ball. Kiner throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Alan Trammell, the next Giant to hit. A strikeout and a walk. In there, and it's 0-1.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
The pitch. Foul ball.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And here it comes. That's to third. Matthews gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
The center fielder, number 24.
Willie Mays, the next Giant to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. On the ground, right side. In time to Gehrig, and that's the third out. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Giants 5 and the Yankees nothing. Now the number 2 hitter, Derek Jeter. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
This crowd back alive. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here it comes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And out of here. An absolute blast to left. His first homer of the year. It's 6-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two and two. And that one hammered. That's back. And that ball is gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 8-2.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, one away. And now Orlando Cepeda. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Not in time. It's a double.
There he is coming through with a knock right there. I like the fact that he can pick him up and put him down a little bit. First basemen are known for the speed, but see him get that extra base hit there. Now he's in scoring position.
Here's the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's two away.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And up next for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger. And that one pulled foul. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs and one in scoring position. And misses inside. Here's a high chopper on to first, and that is the third out of the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now the DH, Babe Ruth. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. The pitch.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. And a pitch. A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And now here is Lou Gehrig.
Ball one, no
And the first offering is not close.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes the count. And that's in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Left-hand batter waits. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good eye there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Grounder might be 2. The throw to second is offline.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
So digging in, Ralph Kiner. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. There's a strike.
0-1.
Ruth over at second. Garrett at first with no outs. And now the count is even. Got him. And 1 out now.
Oh, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Matthews at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And now the lefty. And a count 1-2. And downstairs. Slider misses outside. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
1 out, bases loaded. Joe Torre now at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. A little bit high. Ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Chopped left side. Whips it to first on the run. But the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Just missed. That catches the zone for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Second and third, 2 down. On the ground, Longoria. Throw to first, ball game. And the Giants take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes.